Sagittarius, welcome to your tarot card reading today. Let's talk about you and let's see what's coming towards you. Let's see what's next, Sag. Let's see what we kept thinking. All right, let's see if you've been thinking a lot about this, someone thinking a lot about you, or something you've been thinking about. It's coming into fruition. Let's just find out. Let's see what this thinking energy is, and let's see what's next, what's coming towards you. The High Priestess. You know everything I'm about to say. All right, let's see why this, well, let's see what this High Priestess is. Let's see how it's going to make you feel. The Two of Cups. It's going to make you feel balanced, zen, serene. All right, actions to take, advice here for Sag. The Queen of Swords in reverse. I say what? I say what? Why is she upside? The Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. And this Eight of Pentacles is mad. This is like working on something that's not getting off the ground. Something's not happening. The foundation's not being built. And the Queen of Swords is in reverse. So air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. What's this? What's this? What have you been thinking about? Maybe even, let's see, what's this High Priestess energy? What is this? What's next for Sag? What's this High Priestess? Maybe you're getting a psychic gift or a supernatural experience. Could be. What is this? Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Wands. The Five of Wands. Okay, well, after the Five of Wands comes the Six of Wands. You're giving something the Tower. And there's you. Okay, this is like your intuition is telling you something's doesn't have a strong foundation, right? It's like you're about to go ride a bike, but you have a flat tire and you know the tire's flat. And if you get on this bike and you start riding it, you're probably gonna fall because your tire's flat. So it's like you're doing something and you're working on something and you know that it's not gonna bear fruit. Okay, so that's what's next. Is it's not gonna. So what's next? Let's understand. That's the situation. I guess you're moving on. Your intuition's telling you it's time to let something go and it's time to move on from something, Sag. It's time for a fresh start. It's time to know, your intuition's telling you. So like I said, like it's time to take that car to the shop, fix the tire before you can go and ride the bike, but it might be cheaper for you to just go buy a new bike. Oh God, maybe it's your stove. Like, I don't even know why I'm laughing, because it is cheaper to buy something new than fix it. Notice there's no replying, like, we'll go rant about that another day, Sag. But it's that type of thing, and what's next is you letting it go because your intuition's telling you that it's time for a fresh start, it's time for a new beginning. That's not working. It's time to move in a new direction. You know this, though. And it could be with this person, this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're realizing this. It's not going to bear the fruit. So, Sag, what's next is your intuition telling you it's time to let go of a person, place, or a situation that is not going to have strong foundations. It's not going to get you where you want to go, but you know this. You know this. You know that bike's not going to drive you all the way to Timbuktu. It's going to last 5 feet. And that's what's next. Does Sag take action, or how does that transpire? Could be a relationship. We do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. You take action. It's been, I'm going to say, a long time coming. Like I said, with this there's no three here. With the, why can't I say this card? The Thinker card. For some reason I want to say 3. Maybe think about this 3 months, 3 days, 3 years, 3 hours. It's been something that you've been thinking about a lot. So if this is your reading, you've been thinking about this, you've been considering this, and your intuition's telling you it's time. And what's next is you taking the action to end that friendship, relationship, job, connection, to make the change, because you know it's not going to get you where you want to go. For some of you, I feel like it's a business you're working on and you're just hitting zeros and... Wait a minute, hold on, something happened. What's this? Knight of Cups. You feel like it might be wishful thinking, but you don't want to let it go. That's what's frustrating. You don't want to let it go, but you know that that's what you need to do. Sorry to say that, Sag. Now, how this affects you, how this makes you, is the Two of Cups. How does it affect the King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, and then it turns into the Queen of Swords is in reverse here? Whoa, what is this? What is this? There's a fight and an argument. Well, that's how it affects you, is there's a fight and an argument. The person on the other end isn't in agreement with your decision. So, you know, they don't want you to quit this job or to give up on this business or to give up on this relationship or this friendship or this house, apartment, or this condo or this renovation. It creates an argument and a conflict because they don't want you to give up on this. And there's the Star. Yeah, and there's justice. But you think it's wishful thinking, you don't think it's going to work. So it creates an argument with this person, and they think that it can work. And they don't want you to, stop or leave or let go. So how it affects you is a fight and a conflict because the other person involved isn't on the same page, Sag. Okay. Your advice or your actions to take her, the Queen of Swords, is in reverse. I actually think that might be you. What do you advise, suggest, or recommend Sag do? Or what does Sag do? What's this? What's this, Sag? What's this? 7 of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. 2 of Swords. Well, it's time you do what's best for you. Okay. The Queen of Swords in reverse is not messing around. Don't allow this person to doubt you, to gaslight you, to make you feel like you're wrong, or your feelings are wrong, or you're making the wrong decision. Block any influence or any opinion of this person, and know and trust that you're making the right decision. You've thought long and hard about this. The thinker here is the hermit's here. So, you're making the right decision, and it's time that you make this decision, and don't let them create doubt, cause doubt. The Queen of Swords is in reverse, so just be really harsh, really blunt, very straightforward. Don't open the door, right? There's no peephole, there's no crack here, it's closed. And they want you to make the decision to do that, because that's what's going to bring in a lot of happiness for you. And some of you with that 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, if this is career, it's definitely the best decision for you. It will bring in a lot of success with that 10 of Pentacles. So Sag, that's where we're at, that's what's going on, and that's what's next is an ending of a partnership, a relationship, a friendship, or a job, but it's something that you've wanted for a while. So let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. We'll jump back. We'll do a potential outcome, and we'll see how you're going, how things are going, if this person just accepts your decision, or if there's any more drama, how you feeling, how you doing. Let's grab some oracles first, though, Sag. So what does Sagittarius need to surrender to? Fear. Let go of the fearful stories that you're telling yourself and stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. And Sag, don't forget to comment. Let me know how this is resonating with your life, how this is, resonating for you, how it's resonating for you. I don't know I was going to try and say that a different way, but I don't really know another way to say it. So let me know. I read every comment. All right, let's get your spirit animal message. We have the armadillo. Protection. You're entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you might have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. We have Tiger, we got a little patience. You're being reminded that persistence is what's necessary to attain your goals. So you need to be patient and trust that the universe will help you through your challenges in divine timing, because success is guaranteed. So know that you're protected and being watched while you go through this transition here, Sag. For those of you where this is career and finances and it's just not going to get you where you want to go, or it could be a business you're letting go of, let's get you some career advice. What's the career advice for the Sagittarius where this applies career-wise? We have 1. Trapped. You feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one that you have for now. Okay. There's my... Oh, there it is. Woo. Couldn't see my deck. What the heck? Okay. Alright, Sag, let's get to it. Let's get into it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in a month. Right now, it's the end of March 2026. Let's go to the end of April 2026. Let's see how you're doing, how you're feeling, how this is transpiring, how it's going, how it's playing out. Sag, how's Sag doing in 30 days, baby? Well, the 2 of Cups is in reverse, so that partnership is still in disarray. The Justice is here, but that's truly what's best, I feel here, Sag. Okay. 8 of Pentacles, what you working on? The 2 of Swords, don't know, we'll see. You're still considering whether you want to work on this? King of Pentacles. The Emperor, but they're not going to change, and you know this. So you've pulled yourself back, but it's not easy. So Sag, the thing is, you're doing the right thing, you're doing the best thing, and how you feel in a month is frustrated. It's like you know you're doing the right thing. It's like, let's say this is your business. You've been You know, doing animation for 6 years, you have 0 clients, you've made $0, you're about to lose your house, you got to go get a job. You don't want to, but you have to do this, right? It's what you need to do, right? So it's that type of energy where it's like you don't want to, and maybe it'll just be put on a side burner if it's a business idea, right? Put on the back burner. If it's a relationship, you definitely don't want to do this, but you know that this isn't the person you're going to spend your life with. So you're doing the right thing, but you're still, you know, I just explained to you. You're still feeling a little bit sad, a little frustrated. You're healing. So you're just doing the right thing and healing, Sag, and you're moving forward. Is there any conversations or anything that transpires with this person that Sag needs to be aware of, or are they just minding their own business, not really talking to this Six of Pentacles? You know that it would be a waste of time. That's the thing. It's like you've accepted this person and the situation for what it was. Like you've accepted that. You know that it would be a waste of your time. It wouldn't go anywhere. It would probably just be a one-sided. You'd be doing all the talking, all the working, all the compromising, like you'd be doing everything. It would be very one-sided. So you know it's over. You've accepted this. The decision's been made, Sag, and you're just moving forward and doing the right thing, even though it might be the hardest thing right now. Okay. Is there anything else you want to say to Sag, or anything else they need to know or be aware of about this, about where they're at, about just any other messages that need to come through that I may not have passed along? Nada, 0, zilch. All right, Sag, that's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. Let's do your yes or no. Yes or no. What is the answer for Sagittarius? Yes or no? Yes or no, what's the answer? Ask a different question. They don't like your question, Sag, eh? They don't like your question. Okay. Yes or no? Yes or no? Not a chance. And I guess if you're going back and forth, or if you had a second question, or if you changed it, let's go back to the initial question. No. Okay, Sag, truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.